Hi, my name is Max. Welcome to my economic channel, Max Economics. Today we will solve an economics exercise, in which we will use elements from the cost area. The exercise has a slight level of difficulty. The exercise statement is, there is a company that in year 1 has a turnover of $10,000, a variable cost of $6,000 and a fixed cost of $2,000. In year 2 the turnover is equal to that of the reference year, but the profit rate increases by 50%. Calculate the total cost in year 2, the variable cost in year 2, the fixed cost in year 2. From theory we know that usually in the short and medium term, the fixed cost of a company does not change. Fixed costs refer to the salaries of the administrative staff, to the costs with the utilities of the administrative offices, etc. Firms do not hire in the administrative area at each fluctuation of production and costs remain equal, so we can directly answer the third requirement of the problem. The fixed cost in year 1 is equal to the fixed cost in year 2 and is equal to $2,000. To solve the other two requirements, we start from what we can calculate using the available data. From the data of the exercise, we see that we can find out the profit rate in year 1. Further, this will allow us to calculate the profit rate, the profit, the total cost and the variable cost in year 2. So, knowing that the profit is equal with the turnover minus the total cost, and that the profit rate is equal to the profit supra turnover multiplied by 100, we can calculate them in year 1. To calculate the profit we need the turnover that it is $10,000 and the total cost. We don't know the total cost, but we know that it is equal with the sum of the variable cost and of the fixed cost. So, in our case $6,000 plus $2,000 equals $8,000. Now we can calculate the profit. We subtract the total cost of $8,000 from the $10,000 turnover and we get $2,000. This lets us calculate the profit rate. We divide the $2,000 profit to the $10,000 turnover and we multiply the result by 100. The result is 20%. Knowing the profit rate in year 1 we can also calculate it in year 2. The profit rate in year 2 is larger by 50% to the profit rate in year 1. So, it is equal with 20% plus 20% multiplied by 50% meaning 30%. Now that we know the profit rate and the turnover, we can also calculate the profit in year 2. The profit is equal with the profit rate multiplied with the turnover. So, it is 30% of $10,000 or $3,000. The profit from year 2 allows us to see how has the total cost evolved. Turnover is equal with the total cost plus the profit, so total cost can be calculated by subtracting the profit from the turnover. If we subtract $3,000 from $10,000, we get a total cost of $7,000. Now that we know the total cost and the fixed cost in year 2 we can also calculate the variable cost. The total cost is equal with the sum of the fixed cost and the variable cost. So if we subtract the fixed cost from the total cost, $7,000 minus $2,000, we obtain a variable cost of $5,000. That's about it for today. Thank you for your patience.